Hello, welcome to Murder Among the Stars, a short little game developed by Mr. NE, available on itch.io. And apparently you're the best detective in the galaxy, but something terrible has happened, and it's up to you to figure out what's going on. Let's see. Press play. And it is a horror game apparently, so there is some horror elements. But yeah, you're the one of the best detectives in the galaxy, despite having only 3 years of experience. With a traumatic experience 5 years ago, which drove her passion to protect the galaxy from the problem of joining the galaxy police force with her father, who has an inspiration. I gotta read this really fast, it's like automatic. Okay, and today, however, among all the cases she had to solve, this one was the worst. Fax. People still do faxes in the far future, it seems. Mass murder. Nani? That's a lot of murder. Pretty good cinematic as well. Maybe I shouldn't have talked over it actually. The music timing was good. Anyway. So, suspect number 1. Husk. You've seen the eyewitness reports. Someone with 4 arms and glowing stars in their eyes murdered about a family of 5 yesterday at the ship docking station at a very late hour. Okay, 4 arms, glowing star eyes. Bodies were found in the storage room. There were 3 suspects who had been seen in the place that matches all or most of that description, and you're one of them. So talk. Look, lady, you might be blind because I clearly don't have glowing stars for eyes. What makes you and your pals here think I killed a family? This is absurd. You're an ex-convict? Well, that's just... you know... that's just, presumptuous. I mean, people, do tend to, repeat their crimes, but maybe not to this extent, though, I was gonna say you worked there. It says in your files that you were a mechanic in the loading dock. According to your acquaintances, you carried your skills over to invent things in your free time. You must have invented a device to create those glowing eyes. Alright, sure, I invent stuff, but why would I invent something like that? Just gives someone glowing star eyes. Nothing interesting at all. Okay. Bring out the device. This was found in a dumpster outside your house. Okay, what is this? Kind of magnifying glass kind of thing? A large metal ring, which could be some sort of goggles. Judging by its radius, it could fit on your head. Please, throw that away. Okay, he's sweating. Why? What is it? It was my wife's. It says in your files that your wife is deceased due to a ship accident. I know that, okay? It's my fault. All my fault. Please, just throw that away. That was a headpiece, a crown of sorts. I made her go to a dinner I reserved for both of us. We crashed due to some lunatic, but her head hit the windshield and the headpiece broke and pierced. It's all my fault. All I have is my daughter and my job. He's bluffing or he's innocent? I don't know. Well, I'm gonna do what every good cop does and say he's bluffing. I don't believe any of it. You will still be in my suspect list. Always keep suspects on your suspect list. Never assume anyone is innocent. That's the police way. Get ready to sleep. Can I move? There's only one thing I can do, I guess. I guess I go sleep. The detective is brushing to get ready to sleep, but watch out for anything that might cause harm. Okay. Space to turn around. Be careful not to be scared. Turn out to be calm. This indicates the time stops when you turn. And there's a cooldown meter. Alright. You gotta turn around and be calm. Brush my teeth. Just brushing my teeth. Gotta brush my teeth. You know, you gotta get the insides as well, you know, you gotta go like... Gotta brush like vertically too, you know, behind your teeth. You can't just go back and forth the entire time. Boop. Oh, no one there. Gotta brush my teeth. And suddenly when I finish brushing my teeth, I won't be stalked by the monsters anymore, I guess. You know, that's how it works. The next day. Glad the headache's gone. I wonder what's on the news today. 3 killed, and the planet just just 3 light years away from mine. My condolences to those 3. Hope the other guys are looking into this case. Alright, now it's this guy with the 4 arms. Suspect number 2, Galactaback. You've seen the witness reports, and you and 2 others were seen at the crime scene. No, I'm innocent! I didn't do anything, I swear! Alright, let's try and prove that. Why were you there that late hour? I was just docking my ship. And I saw the murderer kill the family when I went to go to the restroom. So I ran away to my ship. Why did you call the police? The murderer was known only when the bodies were found in the storage room. And then witnesses recall someone coming out of it earlier, the one that fit the description. If you saw the murder beforehand, why didn't you alert anyone? I do not see any murder. I was meeting someone to sell something. Something? What something? It was... I can't say. Was your business illegal? Why are you so hesitant? This all points to some sort of legal business. Tell me. I'm running out of patience here. Just tell me what you did that day. If you're scared of that guy, our team would happily find him and get him arrested. Okay. I'm a drug dealer. Just please don't let him know I told you. Alright. This is clearly not the same case as what I'm trying to solve. I will refer your case to another detective, but it's very safe to say that you're not a murderer. Until someone murders due to the drugs you sold. Anyway, you're under arrest for selling illicit drugs which endanger the lives of many. More investigations will be done by the other detective in charge. Okay, I guess that's the end of that. I felt that was a lot faster than the first guy. Okay. Investigate suspect's house. We can move around now. What a stride. Interact with a trash can. Or not trash can, but dumpster, I guess. It's an eyeball. What is this? A giant eyeball. It must be from the victims. I see. Okay. It's an eyeball, I guess. Okay, that was just a back alley. An old news page. Breaking. Notorious murderer caught after 2 years of grueling investigation, whose name was K. It's smudged. I can't read it, but when did this happen? I don't remember this. What in the galaxy? This isn't the suspect's house, but this is also... isn't my... What's going on? Well, I guess the only one to go. Just keep going. No? Can I not go inside, or...? I want to investigate the suspect's house, but I guess she got confused and was like, it's not the suspect's house for some reason. Ah! Jump scare. Run away! Well. Hey, what's up? Totally understand what you're saying. Freaking jump scare. Nightmare. My head hurts, but what did I dream about again? I guess it wasn't very important. Let me check the news. 1 more killings. Something's not right. This reminds me of the case I'm investigating. Feels like the murderer is right under our noses. I hope I can squeeze out whatever information from the last guy. I hope so, I guess. Oh, I hope so. Who's the last guy? Is this guy? Okay. Weird cyborg thing. Suspect number 3, Kit Jarrus. You've seen the witness reports, and you and 2 others were seen at the crime scene. You look familiar. What? I never met you before. If you're looking for someone with those specific details, I'm afraid he's dead. He's the only one of our kind that has pupils in the shape of stars. He was one of the most notorious murderers. He was one of the most notorious murderers 7? It's kind of weird. What's it 7? That makes no sense. He was one of the most notorious murderers 7 until 5 years ago. I'm sure you know because there's a lot of news. What? I've never heard of that. Oh, now I know why you look familiar. Tell me what you know. If you really don't know, or should I say forgotten, the murderer's name was Kit Tello. He's, dare I say, quite different from us. Not only the star eyes, but how he behaved. I would know as I was his friend, or at least before I knew about what he really did. He used to be so detached sometimes, always thinking about his work at home. He told me that he has some projects, but didn't actually tell me what they were. Turns out after he died, the police found out that his projects were really kind of like torture devices, and that he was killing many. Then how am I familiar to you? You were one of his victims, kidnapped by him. I do remember being abducted, but who did it was so blurry in my memories. And what happened that day and after? I went to his house that day to catch up with him after some months due to work. He went to meet me, but something was up. He looked tired, like he was about to die. And he told me that he wasn't feeling like much himself. Or feeling much like himself, yeah. He really was dying. I didn't know why. Well, he did have some health problems. Then he told me that his projects was some mind thing or something. I wasn't really sure. He kept mumbling sometimes. Remember. Whoa! What's wrong? I need to go. Okay. Bye. Heading home. Uh-oh. Yeah. I finally found you. Detective. This is what you deserve. Give up your little facade. Any last words? Don't be scared. At least I'm giving you a chance, not like how you didn't give my brother a chance to say his. Ninny? So you finally show your true colors now, Detective. I don't need my gun. I'm gonna kill you and avenge everyone's life you took. If this works, if my calculations are correct, with the perfect healthy host, my life will continue. And no one will stop me. Okay. Kind of a dark ending, I assume, but I guess that's what it was. It was the original murderer allowing himself to like transfer his mind to other people, I guess. That's what it was. And then he transferred his mind to the detective. I guess is what happened. To continue his crimes. I assume it happened too fast. It's very cinematic, by the way. I like it. All just in pixel art. But I guess the detective did get murdered at the end there, unfortunately. At least her body, anyway. And then I guess maybe the true killer transferred his consciousness to the one that tried to capture the detective. I assume is what happened, right? So there you go. Bit of a dark ending, it seems. It happened so quickly, so I can't really tell who died at the end. But I guess the story is basically that the detective wasn't the detective this whole time. It was just simply the murderer, right? I'm not entirely sure if they. I don't know. It's actually kind of hard to tell. I think he's left it a little bit ambiguous, but I believe, like, yeah, the original killer, what's his name? Kit something? I want to say Kit Fisto, but no, that's Star Wars. But anyway, the original murderer, the original like guy who killed everybody, um, strapped the detective, into like a chair along with him, and then he kind of like transferred his mind into hers. I'm assuming it's not a full mind swap, because if it was a full mind swap, I feel like it'd be more obvious, because then she wouldn't have all these memories, right, that she mentioned before about like her father and things like that. So I don't think it was a complete mind swap. Rather, he just simply transferred his mind. I think that's what happened. So his mind is, it's like a double personality, that's like inside her body as well. So which makes me think I don't think she died there at the very end, but again, it happened so quickly I'm not even sure. Like, I don't know. Like because he needs the machine to transfer his mind, right? So I don't know, can't tell. Because I'm thinking maybe he transfers his mind to the dude, who tried to capture us, but again, he would need the machine to do that. So either, the detective died, or he just simply killed the guy that tried to capture us. I'm assuming it's the latter. But anyway. But yeah, that's what happened. So as it turns out, the killer still lives on, ironically, through the same person, who's trying to stop the murders and everything like that. Yeah, so there you go. So yeah, what kind of stands out to me with this game is definitely the art direction. The art was like pretty interesting, very cinematic as well, just for being like pixel art. But it's really good. It's like a movie, basically, for most of the cutscenes. Very little gameplay though. Basically, you just pick a few choices, but as far as I know, it doesn't seem like it changes much. You don't get like a different ending or anything. Most of the dialogue kind of like loops back to the same script, I guess. So not much you can change in terms of that. Um, so you don't really get to solve the mystery yourself. You just kind of let things happen. And I guess the only gameplay, I guess there's a few changes, little like mini sections, I guess, where you walk around. There's the brushing your teeth part, I guess, but very small things, I guess. But I do gotta say, the jump scare did get me. I don't know, I just wasn't expecting a jump scare. Probably the game probably mentioned it though in the very beginning. I think when I opened the game, it had like a disclaimer. Maybe it mentioned something about like a jump scare, but I did not expect it. That's what happens when you don't expect a jump scare. You get spooked. Anyway, but yeah, overall, it's a pretty interesting game. Kind of dark, kind of just sad though. It's kind of like, well, there's no justice. Then the killer wins. So yeah, that's too bad. But I guess again, it's very much, this game was very, felt like a little like short movie. That's what it felt like. Very cool. I like it. But there you go. So yeah, I mean, I guess that'll be that for Murder Among the Stars. I guess if you're on YouTube, you didn't know, I stream these games live on Twitch, so check me out over there if you're interested. I also have other playthroughs on the channel, so you can look for those if you want. Thanks for watching. Until next time, see you then.